Welcome to Daytime. It is Monday, February the 13th, and we're all digging out from all of that snow. 28 centimeters of snow yesterday, walking the streets. The pathways, a little work still to be done, but overall I think the city has done a really great job keeping the roads plowed. Hopefully you've dug out from all of the snow and now you're going to have some fun to play in it. I know I'm excited for this coming weekend. Skiing, it's going to be great. A few more centimeters coming our way tomorrow. And of course, it's great weather for Winterlude. We just had Winterlude weekend number 2, and of course, leading into Family Day weekend, it'll be the final weekend. And pretty sure the Julies are going to be back live at Winterlude this coming Friday on Daytime. Should be a lot of fun to enjoy. Now, Dylan Black is on vacation this week. The guy took a holiday, first time in a long time, so we're going to try and survive without him. But before we get to some of the main events in the show, and we're talking a little bit about that cold weather, I want to bring you some thoughts of warmer temperatures. Think to May. Spring will have arrived. The grass will be green. We'll have the tulips in downtown Ottawa. May 27th and 28th. It is Tamarack Ottawa Race Weekend. And here today to give us a reason to go beyond just running and getting a personal best, perhaps at Tamarack Ottawa Race Weekend, why not run for a reason and support the Ottawa Hospital? I'm pleased to welcome to the studio today Cindy Hooper. Cindy Hooper is a pancreatic cancer patient at the Ottawa Hospital. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you.
You are going to be running for a reason, supporting the Ottawa Hospital at Ottawa Race Weekend. And for those who don't know your story, Cindy, tell us a little bit about what you've been through in the past 4 years.
Well, 4 years ago, I was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. I went through a large surgery called Whipple surgery at the Ottawa Hospital. It's a big surgery that can only be done at specialized centers, so I was fortunate to be able to have it done here. And then that was followed with 18 rounds of IV chemotherapy at the Ottawa Hospital and 28 days of radiation. So that all happened in 2013. During that time, I kept training for an Ironman that I had already registered for, with the hopes of just going out to Whistler and doing the swim, and had a fabulous day and actually completed that Ironman while I was still on chemo, so that was fantastic.
That's remarkable. I mean, the fact that we're hearing you say that, I mean, it's just remarkable because chemotherapy affects people so many different ways, and some, you know, it's just hard what they really have to go through, and the fact that you were able to do that during your treatment is remarkable.
Well, it was swimming and biking and running that made me feel good during that time, gave me some escape from feeling like a cancer patient, and it did take me a long time to finish. Just made it under the 17-hour cutoff, but fortunate to have such a great day. And then came back to Ottawa for a couple more rounds of chemotherapy, and then my treatment was essentially over at that point. So that was September 2013. Unfortunately, the following September, I had to have a second surgery. I had some complications with my GI tract, so had a little bit more rewiring done there. And since then, I've just been trying to recover from all that and gain back the strength and endurance that I had before. So I've enjoyed continuing to swim, bike, and run. And I love participating in Ottawa Race Weekend and competing in Ironman triathlons.
Right. Now, when it comes to pancreatic cancer, the statistics aren't good for survivors, and you being with us here today is remarkable in itself. And you live your life kind of 6 months at a time, because you always have to go in every 6 months to get scanned to see how things are going. You met somebody this weekend, though, that has brought you even more hope. I know you being here 4 years after your diagnosis are hoping to provide a beacon of hope for other patients, but you were provided with a beacon of hope this weekend by a survivor that you met. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so average survival for pancreatic cancer is only 6 months. 75% die in the first year, and only 7% live to 5 years. So since I've been diagnosed, it's been a lot of fear, worrying about, you know, what's going to happen with me, and looking for survivors to give me some hope. Well, there aren't very many pancreatic cancer survivors out there. It's a pretty bad cancer to get. So, I've been searching and searching and searching and not having a lot of luck. And there was a news story last week that was done on myself and the Ottawa Hospital. And a 20-year cancer survivor that lives right here in Ottawa saw that story. And he reached out to me, and we went for coffee yesterday.
That's awesome. That must have felt great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's doing well.
He's doing very well.
Now, race weekend, you're going to be running for a reason, and you're supporting Dr. John Bell and his research at the Ottawa Hospital. Tell us what that means to you and why you're doing that.
Well, Dr. Bell's research at the hospital is incredible. It's world-leading research that he's doing into oncolytic viruses. So he and his team are engineering viruses that will fight cancer. The hope is that they're going to be more effective than chemotherapy and have fewer side effects. So for someone like myself that has a cancer that doesn't currently have an effective chemotherapy, this type of research into a drug that could combat deadly cancers and potentially even cure cancers is really huge.
You got pretty big goals for your team this year.
Yeah. Yeah, we always set big goals. So we're hoping to get 1,000 runners on the team. And we're hoping to raise about $100,000 for the hospital.
That's amazing. And people don't have to run. That's the thing about Ottawa Race Weekend. You don't have to run. You can be a walker. You can just be thinking about getting from the couch to doing your first 2K, something like that, just to support your cause and other causes that are happening at the Ottawa Hospital as well, but running for a reason. So
Exactly.
that's who you're looking for to support you and accomplish this incredible goal you set for yourself.
And another option too is volunteering at Ottawa Race Weekend, right? They're always in need of volunteers. So volunteering or walking or running 2 kilometers or 5 kilometers, anything would be great.
Okay, good luck with your goals.
Thank you.
Okay, and you look great, and I hope the health continues for you.
Thank you so
we'll
much.
keep fighting to find that cure, right?
Thank you.
Okay, we hope you can potentially support Cindy and Team MGV 2017. Marathoners Gone Viral is the short form for that, the long form for that. We hope you can support the Ottawa Hospital. Run for a reason. It can be any department at the Ottawa Hospital that has an effect on your family or friends. Coming up next, we're going to give you a spin on a classic, The Phantom of the Opera, coming to the Gladstone like you've never seen it before. Stick around.